Okay, so today I'm going to review Pickaxe. So what Pickaxe does is build AI tools. So what kind of AI tools it is going to create? First of all, it can create forms, and those forms are going to be integrated with AI. You can customize the form with your instruction. You can also add various user input on those forms. And other than forms, you can also create chatbots. So you can create a chatbot with a custom instruction. You can also select a particular knowledge base for that chatbot. And Pickaxe is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is over $100, but at Appsumo you are getting this tool at only $39. Now let's have a look at all the plans and features. So as you can see, you can create unlimited pickaxes. You can also embed your pickaxe anywhere using the iframe. You can use custom domain for studio. So this studio is like a shop. Something I forgot to tell you is that you can create a studio and then you can sell the AI tools that you have created. So for your shop or for your studio, you can also set a particular custom domain. You can also set embed usage limit. You can add branded chat icons. You can also view how people use your prompt, and there is 10% take rate. So if you monetize your tools, the tools that you have created on Pickaxe, you have to pay 10% to the platform. And these are two tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The tier 1 costs $39. Here you get 250 credits. And if you're confused about how the credits are going to work, let me show you a blog. So here is that. So 1 credit equals to 1 prompt run, and you can also get more details on here. And then you can also create 3 studios on the tier 1, and obviously you can bring your own OpenAI API key for unlimited usage. There is also tier 2 if you want more credits as well as studios. So on the tier 2, the price is going to be $129, and the credits that you are going to get every month is 750. You can create 50 studios, and obviously you can also bring your own OpenAI API key. So if you want to buy Pickaxe on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Also, if you're new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now let's go to the dashboard of Pickaxe and let me show you how it works. So after you log in, you're going to get a dashboard just like this. And the first thing that you have to do is create your AI tool. For that, just click on create a tool. And now you have multiple options, multiple methods in order to come up with your tool or your chatbot or your form. So the first option here is the prompt powered widget, which is the form. So if you want to create a form with multiple user input fields, you can choose this one. But if you want to create a chatbot, you have to choose this particular option. There's another option here, that is the automatic AI builder. So on this automatic AI builder, you do not have to do anything manually. All you have to do is just answer some questions that will be asked by the AI, and simply by answering those questions you can create your chatbot. The first thing that I want to show you is this form maker. So I'm just going to open this one. So on the left side you will get the full editor in order to fully customize your form, and on the right side you can see the preview. So you have to type your main prompt on this box, on this particular box. You can obviously select the AI model, and the best part is Pickaxe has all the latest AI models like the GPT-4o and also the Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is super latest. So you can also use them if you want. And you can even customize the role for this form. Just click on this plus icon. As you can see, here is the pre-given role. So if you want, you can even customize this role. And as I said, you have to provide your prompt on here. But there are some pre-given prompt, as you can see on this top. So I'm just going to add this event FAQ. And as you can see, the prompt has been added. It is very detailed. And the best part is you can add user input on here. So as you can see, there is one user input on here where I can park. So on the right side, you can see the preview. So just like this, you can add more questions or user input. All you have to do is just click on plus icon. As you can see, it has been added. So in order to select the position for your user input, you have to position your mouse cursor. So for example, I want to add an user input on here. So I'll just keep my mouse cursor on here and then click on add user input. So this is how I can super easily add user input. And on the right side, I can also customize the length of the answer. So it could be short, it could be long, or it could also be multiple choice. In terms of multiple choice, I can add multiple choices on here. And obviously the full form is customizable. So you can change the name from here. And this is, I think, the description. And then you can provide the question on here or the instruction, just like this one. So back to the left side or the editor. So this is how you can add the user input input, and then we have knowledge base. So knowledge base is how you are going to train your AI. You can upload various files, I think document files, in order to train your AI, or you can also upload web page, and then you can adjust the capabilities of this form. So you can allow users to upload their own documents. You can enable the web browsing capability. You can also enable the image generation. And then there are also some advanced options, such as you can select the output length, and if you want to stop the output after this word, after a certain word appears, you can also specify that on here. Then you can change the input length, the variability such as the temperature. So keep in mind, if you reduce your temperature, the answers are going to be more consistent, less unexpected, but if it is very high, the AI might hallucinate. And then there is also frequency penalty, presence penalty. You can also customize the word bias part. So if you want the AI to use certain words, you can provide that. If you want AI to avoid certain words, you can also provide that. So these are basically all the settings that you get in order to build the form. So if everything is okay, I'm just going to continue. Okay, so I have to fill these boxes. Now here's another step. I can design my pickaxe or the form. So first of all, I can choose a cover image. I can upload a cover image, or I can also shuffle image, which means it is going to change from time to time, I think. I can also enable chat responses. I can choose a particular icon or add one from here. I can select the privacy, and if I want it to be clonable, I can also do that. So I'm just going to publish the pickaxe or the form. So as you can see, now the form has been published, and now you can delete it, or you can also preview this. You can share it via this link. You can also see how many times it has run, how many times it has run today. You can change some general settings, some privacy settings. You can also select the amount of prompt runs per user. And obviously for editing, you have all the options. If you click on this, all the options that I already showed you. Now, for example, for sharing this form, you do not want to use this link. You just want to deploy it using, for example, your website. So in that case, all you have to do is just click on deploy. And now you can embed it, which means embed using iframe. So click on this. So you can see the preview on here, the desktop preview, as well as the mobile preview on here. You can copy this iframe code in order to embed it. You can also change some settings such as the layout settings. You can change various content settings, various types, as well as the color. But remember how I told you that you can also monetize your AI tools. So this form is also considered an AI tool. And for example, you want to make it monetized, which means you want to make it paid. So in that case, you have to add it to your studio. For that, you have to click on this deploy and then go to this add to AI studio. So now you have to create your own studio first. So first of all, you have to select what pickaxes or AI tools you want to be on your studio, the new studio that you're creating. So it has been selected, the form, and then what does your studio do? So provide a description about that. And the best part is you can also generate the description based on a simple prompt. So you have to provide that prompt on this particular box. I'm just going to click on next. You can also make your studio public or private. Not private, but invite only. And now you have to select various settings for the guest. So if a guest wants to visit your studio, will they require login? You have to select that on here. If you want to set a price for the guest, you can also select that on here. You can provide a usage limit. You can also select how many peak access you want to offer to guests. And then you can also select the same settings for the members. And if you want to add a product offering, you can also do that. Just click on this. So now you can create a new tier. And just like before, you can select if you want the login to be mandatory, select the price, the usage limit, and all these details. And now you have to choose a theme for the studio. So as you can see, this studio has been created, but in order to enable the monetization, I have to connect my Stripe account. And obviously this studio is also customizable. You can select various settings about these pages. You can customize all these pages. You can customize the design such as the branding. You can select the button and forms. So all these details. You can also monitor it, which means see various metrics about your studio or your shop. And you can also select various settings about the accessibility. So this is how you can monetize your AI tools that you create on Pickaxe. So now back to the dashboard, and on the creation section, there are also two more options that I haven't showed you. You can also create a chatbot. So just click on this. Once again, you have to provide your main prompt on here. You can select the AI model from here. and then you have to upload your knowledge base. It could be files or it could also be web page. You can also add a training dialogue. So what is this exactly? Let me show you. So if I click on this, now for example, if a user asks a specific question, what you want the AI to answer, you can provide that on this box. So the question is going to be on here, and then you have to provide or specify the answer on this box. So next time the user asks that question, the AI is going to answer exactly what you have given on this box. And then you can also add an intro message. You can select the capabilities of the chatbot, and obviously there are all the advanced settings or options that I already showed you. There are some pre-given chatbot templates. For example, I want a chatbot for website helper. So as you can see, here is the pre-given prompt. So just like this, you have to provide your prompt on this box. You have to be detailed in order to create a chatbot that is to your liking. On the right side, you can see the preview for this chatbot. So just like how I showed you how to launch the form or create the form, you have to create your chatbot. Just go to next step and fill all the steps that you have done before. There's another feature that I want to show you. That is this automatic AI builder. So on this AI builder, you do not have to be detailed in order to write your prompt. You can simply answer some questions from the AI, and then the AI is going to give you a complete chatbot. So let me open this. So as you can see, the AI has asked the first question. I'm going to answer yes. So now the AI is asking what type of tool I want to create. So for example, I want to create a chatbot that will answer questions about my product. So I'm going to send this answer to the AI. So as you can see, the AI asked another question and here's my answer. So I'm just going to send the answer. Okay, so here's the last question. Now I'm just going to send this. So as you can see, based on my answers, the AI has given me a full prompt. So here is the persona for the chatbot. Then here are some rules. Here are some rules about how the AI is going to approach the customers, I think. And then if I like this prompt, I just have to select yes, say yes. Okay, so now we wait. Okay, I think our chatbot is now ready. So I'm just going to go to my new Pickaxe or the new tool. So as you can see, here's my tool. On the right side, I can see the preview. Here's the prompt that has been used. And now obviously, in order to provide more information about the anime themed t-shirts that I sell, I have to provide documents. I can upload documents, or I can also upload web pages. I can add dialogues, which means FAQs, specific FAQs with answers. I can provide intro message, select the capabilities, and also adjust all the advanced options. So I'm just going to go to the next step. And then here are some more settings that I can select or adjust. I'm just going to keep them how they are and publish my chatbot. Okay, so now it has been published. Now I want to start a new chat with my chatbot. Let me test it. So as you can see, the chatbot is working pretty well. The intro message is very similar to the prompt that I used. So this is how you can super easily create chatbots using the AI. You do not have to waste a lot of time in order to come up with the prompt. And once again, you can share this link for the chatbot. You can see two metrics. You can change the general settings as well as privacy settings. And on top, you can add it or deploy it. For deploying, you can deploy it on your website, or you can also add it to your studio in order to sell your chatbot. So overall, I think Pickaxe is an excellent tool that lets you create forms as well as chatbot. There are a lot of customization options. You can provide a fully customized prompt, and then you can adjust a lot of settings in order to properly customize the chatbot in order to your liking. And the best part is, once the chatbot is ready, you can embed it super easily. You can share it with other people using the link. But the most interesting thing is that you can also sell these AI chatbots or forms using the studio feature on Pickaxe. So if you want to buy Pickaxe on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. With this tool, you're going to get all these features, and these are 2 tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description, and once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this, and on this box you have to provide your email. Then click on unlock my 10%, and then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link, and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo credits gift, and this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.